take a closer look at red dots on handguns. Hey guys, my name is Mansa and I'm completely new to this whole red dots on handguns thing, and I'm really interested to see if it's easier, if it's faster, and today we're gonna try it out.
Yes, we have two almost identical handguns here, the Ahrex Delta. This is the L version, Mansa has the X version. One has a red dot mounted, one has normal sights, and we can compare them for precision shooting and then do a short stage with a course of fire that we can compare with sights and with the red dot. We're using the Primary Arms red dot. It was made in collaboration with Holosun and it's essentially a 507C with the proprietary ACSS Vulcan reticle. So what's special about it? In the middle it has a chevron which is big enough to help you quickly find it on a target, but also it has a big circle around it which is optional. You can turn it on or off, but it does not work the same as you would expect normally. The circle is made in a way that with your normal aiming distance you don't even see it. You only see the circle, a part of a circle, if your red dot is off center. So in a normal handgun red dot optic, if you have only a dot in the center, if your draw is off, you will need to find the dot, and that can take some time. With this reticle, you can immediately see if your aim is low, high, left or right, and you can correct it faster.
For the first test we have bullseye target at 15 meters, 10 shots each.
No time limit for the final score, because here we are only looking at precision. Since the different Delta slides and frames are compatible, we will be each using our own grips and just change the slide to go from iron sights to the red dot optic. Of course, after we shot the first target, I figured that the red dot was not zeroed perfectly. I did a couple of extra shots to dial it in. It was very simple. I just used the tool that was supplied with the red dot, and I really like the clicks on the adjustment because they're very tactile and you cannot miss it. Anyway, now we are spot on. Let's do another round. Okay.
For me, shooting with a red dot is definitely easier in regards to aiming, but in the end the outcome is the same, because if you don't practice, it doesn't help you if you have a red dot or sights. So.
Well, for me, I don't know if it's specific for me, but I have bad eyesight on distance and astigmatism, and for me it was way easier to shoot with a red dot. What I did is I turned it down a bit so it was not so bright and I could see clearly the chevron, and I just put it, the top of the chevron, put it in the middle of the black target. It was perfect. It was easier than using the sights, because when I'm trying to use the sights on this kind of distances, I can only focus on the sights, not on the target, and the target is more blurry. With the red dot I could see both quite clearly, at least clearly enough, and I think the result speaks for itself.
Hey guys, I'm in charge of Polynar Tactical online store, and if you go there and buy stuff, you really support us and our channel. Now back to the video.
Here's the tricky part. If you're close enough to the target, you're essentially point shooting, and red dot or sights make no difference. On a certain distance, the sights can be faster if you're used to shooting with sights more than a red dot.
So in the beginning I had to warm up a bit, but after that I had consistent time. After switching to the red dot, the time stayed more or less the same.
And did you see the sights when you were doing
No,
it?
not really.
What about the red dot?
Yeah, from time to time, yeah.
Okay.
But point and shoot, I guess.
But on a longer distance, precision shots, red dot can actually be faster and more precise than the sights. surprisingly, for me personally, this distance, about 10 meters and this size of target, I felt faster with the sights. Comparing the times, I think it was very close, but I had a feeling that I still had to put the red dot on the center of the target, and it felt like it was taking longer. Maybe if the distance would be bigger, if the target would be smaller, maybe then the red dot would have an advantage. What about you? I noticed that you tried it with a normal chevron and then with the reticle with a full circle, and
I was actually faster without the circle, right?
yeah, so that was that was strange to me, because usually the circle helps you find the dot in the middle, but your times were consistently slower. Why?
I'm not sure, but probably because the circle gave me a false feeling of like, yeah, that's it. It's good enough. Maybe I'm just a special kind of stupid, you know.
For the third test, we have set up a short course of fire where we have 2 normal sized and 4 small IPSC targets. The course will be shot stationary against the timer. The targets are set up in a way that you can do a fast draw and then have a couple of long and short transitions from target to target. Are you ready? Stand by.
Fuck.
Kaj?
Znači, pogledala sem čez in nisem nič videla.
To je fora, se pravi, če imela krogec, bi videla, ne? Mislim, to je rezultat zdaj. Stand by. No real surprises for me. I feel like my skills are consistent when I'm shooting with irons or with the red dot, though I have less trigger time with the dot itself. My first run was with the irons and I had 1 miss, which I attribute to too fast of a transition. I went off the target when I squeezed the trigger, and it was my fault entirely. I wouldn't blame that on the irons. My time with the dot was a bit faster, but not that much. But it's a different story with Manza, right?
Yeah, completely different story. I was all over the place.
So your time with the irons was the best, right?
Yeah, was faster.
Better than both of the times that you run it with a dot.
Exactly.
Why?
The second round was with the circle on the red dot, and it was distracting me completely. When the pistol moved, the circle was everywhere, and all I could see was red.
This comes from you have no training with the dot itself,
No,
right? Okay.
actually, I think I shot like 1 or 2 times before with a red dot. So.
Okay, and what was interesting to see that on her second run, we turned off the outside circle, and on the first draw she had a problem because she didn't find the dot.
I didn't find the dot. Yeah, exactly.
But eventually, when you did the run, when you found the dot, you were faster just with the dot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting, right?
But your hits were not as good. They were low to the left, which I presume is again
Hurrying and squeezing the trigger.
yeah,
right?
pretty much. Yeah, when you see the dot on target, you just go like this, right?
Boom. So would I recommend this dot? Yeah, I definitely would. I think it's really fun to shoot. The reticle is really nice and sharp. I would really like to have it. If I would shoot more with it, I would probably get way better.
So essentially, we come to this conclusion that you have to train with it. It doesn't matter if it's a red dot or iron sights. It's not a magical device that will improve your shooting, as so many think. But it does help. I really like it. I'm surprised that it works so well Actually, I took it on 3 competitions, and on all of the competitions I did great. On the last one I actually won in the carry optics division, but that was only because the machine's handgun broke down. But what I want to say is I think this is the future. When the battery life gets better, when the materials, the quality of the build improves, you know, this is a light thing already, and for someone like me, when I have a bad eyesight on distance, this can help. What I don't like about it are the solar panels and the option for automatic brightness adjustment, which I accidentally turned on during a competition, and it really ruined my stage. I was shooting from a dark area to bright targets and I just couldn't see anything. That was a problem.
But overall, do we like it?
Yes, we do. It's nice.
And this is it for today's video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you have any recommendations, suggestions, let us know below. Hey guys, I'm in charge of our online... Okay, psst.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, psst. We also have an...
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Psst. Hey guys. Hey guys.